What up, fam? It's your boy El Tizo hitting you with another installment to What Does God Say TV. Y'all ready? Let's cut to the saying. So one of the things that I've really had to learn in my walk with Jesus Christ is the fact that I cannot get tired of doing good. As humans, we always have this idea that if I'm good to somebody, that means they have to be good to me. You know what I'm saying? And we get the idea that if they're not good to me, I am not gonna be good to them. I just can't. And the reality is, as much as you might be good to people will never be good to you the way you are to them. And here's the thing: you should never expect people to be who you are to them. You shouldn't expect that. People will not be like that. And you see, growing in Christ, I've learned how to not change my character because of what people are to me. Just being who I am, being that person. And when it comes to being good to people, it's the same thing too. I can't stop being good just because somebody is not good to me. Because you gotta realize it's what you're doing towards God. That's what the Bible says. Do all things as unto God and not unto men. You see, once you realize, as God who's the bigger picture, being good to everybody will be truly simple. And in Galatians chapter 6, the Apostle Paul is speaking to the church in Galatians, and Paul is not no new person when it comes to being good. In fact, Paul knows how it is to be good. Because you see, he's been through so much, and God was good to him, so he knows how it is to be good and not get tired of being good. Because sometimes, we can be good, but we can get tired. It becomes really overwhelming because you're good to people who are not good to you. And you see, in the book of Galatians chapter 6, from verse 9, the Apostle Paul is speaking, and he says, you see, let us not become weary in doing good. Don't ever get tired of doing good. It don't matter what it is. Don't get tired of going to work. Don't get tired of blessing, of being a blessing to that same person. Don't ever get tired. For at the proper time we will reap the harvest if we do not give up. See, sometimes you don't really know how close God is to blessing you, or God is to bringing something your way. If you don't give up in your goodness, if you don't give up in being good, I know people don't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. But just still be the good person and realize that it's not them, it's what God is doing. It's all about God. Because Paul says, don't get tired, don't get worried, don't stop being good. This is the thing that I had to learn the hard way. Is being good to people no matter what. And he continues, he says in verse 10, it says, therefore we have the opportunity, let us do good to all people. I love this part. He says, let us do good to all people. He didn't say certain people. He said everybody. Be good to everybody. The homeless, white, black, Spanish. It don't matter what race, color, type. Just be good to them. When you wake up in the morning, be good to everybody. Your mom, dad, be good to everybody. Paul could have said certain people, but he said every single person on earth, we have to be good to them. This is something that I've had to learn, is just being good to everybody non-stop. Because guess what? What you put in is what you will receive. It's a fact that what you put in is what you will receive. So if you're good, you will receive goodness. Good to everybody, especially those who belong to the family of believers. Now he gets specific, especially to your Christian brothers and sisters out there. You see, that's why as Christians, we ought to be good to other Christians. We are not to be judgmental. You see, there's a way to report your brother, your sister in a better way than what you are doing. That's why sometimes we can be the main people who push people out of church because of the way that we approach them. And Paul says to be good to everybody, especially to people who want God. So I don't know. I don't know how things have been for you, but I'm here to tell you that you still have a reason to be good. Because look at God. He doesn't need a reason to be good to us. He don't need a reason to bless you. He still blesses you. So when you see how God can be good to us, it's truly easy to be good to people, just like Paul is talking in Ephesians. So we see how it works, right? All right, fam, it's your boy